Kwanda for president.
Woo!
No, I'm not single.
Oh!
Guys,
I don't want to feel different. Don't pick it
You
out.
don't.
Like-
There's this thing with the leg.
elephantitis.
I wanted the name is Zolo Kanjani, but so write it down for me, please. How does it say it?
Cancel him, internet.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I don't want to talk fatness today.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Nokuba isitudla kakungenza ukuthi ngibe mnyama, because imagine walking on the sun ngeke ngihambe faster. You know.
Oh no.
Uli ukhosi. Yonda tesilwela leyo.
So I don't know why do people like seeing me lose?
You're very competitive
That's the thing.
when it comes to game. Doesn't Monopoly. Guys, I bought a Monopoly now. Is that nice? Yeah.
Why didn't
You should have brought the Monopoly.
Ayikho into engitshele yona vele ke namhlanje ke so.
Hey man, we're always surprised.
So like iMonopoly bengeke noma ngathiwani ke.
Came in as a guest, ended up working.
Juluke ngimanzi.
Kumula the advert shield, when you lie, you perspire. Where is the formula? Where is it?
Imagining.
So I think like I like playing to win and winning when I play. Is that the same thing?
It is the same thing.
I mean-
I think for me, it's the pride that you carry once you win. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. No.
Man, I like to win, yabo. But
I can see where
kumnandi
you're
ukubona
going.
abanye abantu bewina futhi.
You know, 'cause
Especially
you're
when it's me. You
sweet.
know?
No, especially I love it when you're not winning. But especially it's you not winning. Aye.
As soon as we play a game and I start smiling,
Is it jumping?
I could be doing nothing. If I have a sinister smile in my face, I don't cheat. I play by the rules all the time.
I think for you know how to intimidate umuntu. Azitshela ukuthi you have the right card, but you actually don't have
You don't have none.
none. But uzothi umuntu ayingeke. Immediately make waqala waba nenkinga now. Uphethe ama cards like nah, I'm losing. I thought I was gonna win. I had 2 cards on my hand. And you gave me 5, gave me 2. And I
Actually-
had 7.
Actually, you know, when I set the rule of when I was reminding we could actually count, I could have let you win. Then, like Angel would have been out. I just
That time.
I was just flexing.
But
I just
since
because I had the Joker and I was gonna hit Angel, then you were gonna like pick
you
up
gave
and
you
drop.
gave
then-
the black woman grace.
yeah. The one thing she doesn't want to do. Amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved every
Black man,
Don't
like
know
me.
when it goes on.
I once
I was
Come on now.
was
I
lost,
was lost.
but now
He found me.
I'm found.
Amazing.
Was blind,
Come on now.
but now I see.
Wear your
longer Stevie Wonder.
glasses.
No longer Stevie Wonder.
Okay. So let's start off with a game today.
Cool.
I've got some questions, trivia. I want to see if you can answer these correctly. First question is,
I'm gonna use this one.
what animal was Tarzan's first girlfriend?
Do we raise our hands?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you raise your hand? You don't have the answer.
A gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Okay.
There are some wild times in the jungle, Tarzan.
It was hard times, man. Hard times, man.
Sometimes.
Shit, I was
Have you seen-
Tarzan's girlfriend, eh?
Yeah.
Nah, guys. It was a monkey, not a
No,
gorilla.
there's definitely a gorilla. Because he grew up thinking it was a gorilla up until he saw humans. So, yeah.
was
I've
a
gone.
baboon.
People have even been suspicious as he might have made love to gorillas. Yeah,
No, he showed love. He didn't make love. He showed.
How do you know,
Pet,
bro?
petted it. Come on, how
How do
can you?
you
How can
know,
you?
bro?
That thing
Growing
is
up
huge.
thinking you one thing.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What was the boyfriend of the girl acting Gwikong?
the gorilla.
Just to show what a gorilla can also, not only Tarzan, guys.
Why are you so pressed?
That's it. Obviously, I saw it coming. It left me and it got back to me again. When you were looking at me, I was like, why are you not saying the answer? But I knew the answer when he was asking it. But when you were looking at me, I was like, why are you not answering? But you're like,
I was waiting for validation.
I was like, Igambe.
I was waiting for validation, bro.
So like as gorilla,
As a gorilla.
yeah, as not the gorilla Tarzan was Tarzaning with. Kind of that part like in the cartoons where he's swinging and he's holding Uche in Galan, and the rope seems like that it's running down his butt crack or something. Like, are those part of gorilla tactics? Okay.
No, guys. Let's ask about an elephant now or a lion.
So the elephant in the room is gorilla.
The elephant in the room.
Gorilla is not answering gorilla questions.
Why are you not answering the
No. Uguti, that one, nah. I never saw that one in the Tarzan movie.
You don't partake.
Nah.
You don't partake.
But all I know is we strong in every way. You know, we're very strong.
So is that the particular reason why you are gorilla? Like
Yes.
why
Why
that
are you
moniker?
gorilla?
There are many reasons because,
Chick is flexing his arm now.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I built this. The reason why I call myself a gorilla, it's mainly one, I had an opportunity to see it, like not in the rural areas in a zoo. In a zoo.
I clear it. If it's your
I
grandmother's
know.
gorilla or more.
I had to clear that out because when I told them when I was seeing it, I would see one day I will want to have this as my pet, but it's
Yeah,
fine. It's
everyone is
fine
like,
if
nah.
it's there now because if I had it at home, I'll babezongshisa.
Yeah.
Ngangizoshiswa. So the reason why a gorilla is very muscular, yeah, but the only thing is most people don't know. It's very soft. It's mainly it's like a dog. Yeah, boy, it's like a dog. It will want you to pet it. It will want you to feed it, but you kind of scared of it.
There, Gory.
You
There,
see,
there.
now you're gonna see my soft side.
Feed the gorilla.
So
What kind of zoo did you go to? You're not supposed to feed the animals.
now you are at well, we're in Jakarta in Indonesia. It's not here in South Africa. It's not Ichozi's zoo or something.
Oh, okay.
Labels,
Okay.
babes. What do you
Josie's zoo and the
mean?
malnutrition gorillas. No.
Nah, they aware call a payana my gorillas because they are working. My gorillas are like South Africa.
Okay.
But no, why? Let's go back there. So
Yes.
that's why, and it always try to protect its pack, or I don't know if it's called a pack or a family.
Okay.
Family.
Tarzan included.
Tarzan included because it's why else Tarzan, yeah, why else? And I always say, humans are amanyam ezinye ilwane, right? We kind of fall under,
Alright, so for us, we are a gorilla.
No, but I always say, Uguti, a gorilla is just 70% human and 30% islwane because it feels you. It's me, man.
Feels familiar.
It feels it has emotions, it's cries, yakala. You will never find a monkey, yonke leya family among apes. You never find it ilele mgaqweni Ipuza, yabo, see rotten and all that. They take it once it's yabo, they call it dignity, yabo, ngendlela right, because that was a family member, go yabo. Unlike a dog or a cat, So, and I kind of like it. They walk like us. So
I,
yeah,
I actually don't walk like that, but yeah.
go to the gym. You'll find those guys at the gym.
Oh, okay, okay,
you know,
okay.
you know.
Yeah, I haven't worked out in a while. Like I think the last time I hit the gym was when we
In
used to
how
go to
long
the
of a
gym.
while?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was the only time. And
Mm.
still look at this though.
I'd show my guns, but then America will start attacking us.
You
Man,
see,
say,
but
weapons of mass destruction are in that country. Yeah, well, Trump is looking for a reason to
to
invade.
ban us, yeah,
So,
yeah,
so I'm a chill. I'm a chill with the guns over here. Yeah, yeah. So,
Don't show them because no,
yeah.
give me my time. Let me shine.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me shine. Let me
Let
shine.
let
Let the
let yeah.
gorilla,
Yeah, let him go. I used to have like a line that said King Kong, ill strong, let's go gorilla.
Send it to me so I can practice this.
You can make
But
it
I'll
your
say it
I
like
choked on
it.
the drink so I can practice it. Okay, okay. So before you were a gorilla, and before the moniker, before all this, who is Uganda? Yeah.
Kwanda Lusiba is the okay. Before I became a gorilla, I was a boy. So Gwanda, I'm gonna start there. He is a boy from Mtwalume, South Coast. Grew up in a big family with a lot of cousins. You know how it is. But I was the only guy there. I always say this, because sometimes you find Uguti, there are certain things that I cannot do to females because I'm raised with a man Fazan. I will feel some type of way when uh when a guy calls a female fat, you know, you know. But there are ways that I learned how to
So
treat women, how to like the feminine side of me. It comes from there. Oguti, I was raised by my aunties. By the only male that was there was my grandfather, and having a lot of sisters, there are a lot of speculations when you're growing up. Oguti, you become like this, you become soft, you become. So going back to the gorilla part, I wanted to make myself like I'm not
What's
I'm not
up?
soft, man, So I have two sisters that I love very much. I have lots of nieces. So Kwanda Lusiba is basically a creative. I like to call myself an entrepreneur. You know.
Yes.
I also like to call myself a family guy, because
nice to meet you, Peter Griffin.
not that guy. So I went to school at Mtwalume. I studied at Mtwalume. Basically, I've been in the South Coast for the longest, and then until ngakwazi ukuxothoza, and then I traveled.
Oh, okay. So I've just got a off-ram question.
As always.
Duh.
Are there no fat women in your family?
What? Fat.
Yeah.
She used to be. She's no more. Nah. They're no more now. They were.
Like, did she pass on?
No.
Or...
She managed her figure now. Her weight. Why manage? I know that. You can't do that. Yes. I don't know why. I don't know why females don't do that. You can't do it. Even males. Khona umjito ozothi, yo, mina ngiyawuthanda umkhaba. No, man. Awukho right, because you like.
One day you
Well, quick question. Why are you saying you don't know why females can't do that?
I don't know why females don't go to gym often or take care of their weight.
They
You
do.
ask.
Listen,
Which females don't go to gym?
I know some that will
Stop.
wait. Let me get my thing through. I know female abazuti. I'm gonna go to the gym this year. This year is my year, and I'm gonna pay my subscription. I'm gonna do this. But you find out, Uguti, they're not. Let me make an example. Did you have a New Year's resolution this year?
I'm not talking to you.
Are they fat? Are they fat?
Bella, he asked you, are they fat females at home?
Ha!
Yes, my home.
Kwanda.
I'm not talking about all the South African women.
But you said you don't know why females don't go to the gym. So you also
Because
say
I'm not
they're
a
fat.
female. Futhi.
As he's speaking, he's doing this with his finger and his pointing.
Pointing at you, bro.
No, man.
Oh, you guys.
This
wait,
guy.
so wait, guys. I asked you a question.
Save the gorilla is drowning.
Cancel him, internet.
I'm asking you a question.
Cancel
like
him now.
a very, very question. I'm sorry, guys, but did you have a New Year's resolution to go to the gym this year?
Oh, that's your question.
Yeah.
I did.
Are you following it through?
Yes.
Are you going to the gym?
Yes.
Please
Why do you
improve?
Okay. If she wasn't,
if I wasn't
what was gonna
she
be
wasn't going. Bengahambi ngendlela ade planning ngayo shoot.
is she fat?
She's not fat. You know.
It goes back to the fat question because you said you don't know why they don't go to the gym.
Yes.
So
My sisters. I need to
Get 'em,
ask me a
girls.
question. I think you guys have it wrong. Course asked me a question. Kwanda, do you have fat sisters?
I didn't say fat sisters. I said I have fat people in your family.
Fat people. Yes, sir.
Fat-
Usho njalo.
fat
And,
women, yeah.
and you say, Londi, I said, she used to, and she maintained it. And I went on and I said, even guys, bakhona nasekhaya.
you said
Listen.
you don't know why
Yes,
females don't go to the
alapho.
gym.
Yes,
Because
alapho.
even guys don't go to the
So
gym.
they do, but bathanda imkhaba bathi bazosala nani. Umuntu uzocomplain. Athi, no, let's not use the word fat. I'm big boned, yabo?
You've used it so many times.
He
but
introduced
okay.
it.
No.
He introduced
No,
it.
wait. The reason why I asked that question was you said you grew up with women, so that's why when guys call women fat. So that's why I was asking you in real time. Unjothi awunayo no auntie othize omkhulu
Lutho,
or
guys,
any family members
like literally,
ni slim nje nonke
we're not slim, but
big
like-
boned
no. Akekho yazi mfethu. Ngicela
bavelicious.
ukusho mhlambe isingisi lesi. Mhlambe isingisi akekho umuntu oyisidudla ekhaya. Why
Yini
khona
isidudla?
oyisidudla? We're going back to the fat name now.
Intoni isidudla?
Isidudla umuntu oyisidudla.
What
babe.
size?
Yes, what size?
Okay, I used to be isidudla mina. I used to wear 40. 42.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay, now I was a fat baby, so I can call people fat. Now, I
Yes,
used to be
that's
fat,
why I
so
used to be fat.
we
Now
can
I'm
relate
like
to the fatness.
I
to
used
an
to be
extent.
very ngangimnyama kakhulu kunalokho and fat, yabo. So you can't fault me ukuthi ngithi umnyama.
So you used to absorb color also. Wawungadli nje ukudla. Nobumnyama bakuvele.
Cha ubumnyama kakukhuliswa ukuthi ngangaka, ngakenza into eziningi. Futhi nokuba isidudla kakungenza ukuthi ngibe mnyama because imagine walking under the sun. Ngeke ngihambe faster.
Bro, they should have just rolled you down the road.
Yabo, if they knew that. So now I used to walk, I used to walk. So every time I'm walking, the sun, if you're wearing in the dark, the sun you absorb. Imagine.
Change the subject just for yourself.
But I feel like it's so cute. Okay, not so cute. It's so cool now that you embrace your darkness.
I invested
So
a lot of things
well.
on me, Mina Londi. Even my eyes, Imagine. Fat, squint eyes, short, black, dark. Yo!
You could have been a
I
bowling ball.
don't have baby pictures. I don't have baby pictures, guys.
I feel like you're just
they
making
couldn't
the
take-
whole thing worse.
They couldn't take baby
You
pictures.
could have
at
been a
the end.
bowling ball, bro. Like, because even if you were hitting that ball, you had your eye on the
That
other one.
side. You know what I do? You know what I like though. You know what I like about that. If we arguing with someone, let me just say a guy for argument's sake, and say about ukuthi it's hitting up. He doesn't know ukuthi ngizomshaya kuphi impala.
My nigga.
He doesn't. He will be like,
There's a bar that says, I'm so street, you better look both ways before you cross me. Fire.
exactly.
One that crosses you looking both ways.
Come on. So yeah, man, yeah.
But
Oh,
so, bro, what informs the self confidence? I'm sure it wasn't
yeah.
always this for you to embrace everything that you would otherwise be seen as negative and be it, because for the most part, as guys, we make fun of yonke into
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
and yeah, you know me, I'm a bit extreme, or
Whew,
I used to be.
guys,
I've
I
turned
know,
it
cause
down. I've turned it
Don't
down,
we know
bro.
it?
Yeah, well, so like, how did you get to that point of like, yo, let me embrace, this is what I am, and these are the things I'm looking to change about me, and because there are things that changed about you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. One, the influence where I was, la ngihlala khona, the people that I was with ekhaya, because as I told you guys, you would see I was the only guy, so there's that thing you would see I should protect them. Yeah, but I'm the youngest. Okay, about two bang lam, but the rest badala kumina. So I felt like I should protect them in a way. So with that, I had to not care ukuthi uthini kumina, but care ukuthi uthini kubona. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
so it helped me in a way ukuthi even at school, Unati, you know Unati, right? Unati we used to have tease each other in primary. Athi wena ubheke bani ubheke ngala na na na. So he has a gap. Yabo like it's so I used to say I'm going to try to brown dash, you know. So when you have someone also challenger with that, because every day yabo ugcina ususho no man ngeke
Yeah.
isahlekisa futhi nakubantu
Yeah.
lonto le. So you overcome it like that. And I started being in a space where people used to, I don't know if they were saying it because bengitutuza, no, they really meant it, but they used to say your eyes are unique. You know, I used to be like, okay, fanele ngababheka abantu straight, because uzongibuza ngikhuluma nawe ukuthi what are you looking at? Yabo khuluma nami. Yabo, so I used to look like yabo yonke lento le ngibheka phansi. Umuntu even sikhuluma nazocansi mhlambe ngiyamsaba and all that. So they used to say, no man, your eyes are unique. Nah. So I started embracing that as well. It's okay. This is me and I can't change it. The other thing that made me ukuthi ngithi no, I'm embracing them 100% because they were a huge challenge in me now. It's my aunt at home. She had the same problem growing up. I think she was 9 years. They did an operation on her and things didn't go well. She's alive now, but when she came back from the operation, she couldn't talk anymore. So there was a nerve somewhere, ganjan, that, but she's not like, can I say? She can hear,
Okay.
she can respond, but she can't respond verbally,
Oh, okay.
So that's one thing. No, let me just keep them. Let me keep them and see how far I'm gonna. And then last year, I was driving at night and they slept on me. That's what. So that's why I got my classes again because I need something to help me with. And with all the self-image nani, it's through the hobby that I chose, which is photography. Photography, uyafika umuntu uzokubhuka today athi ngicela ungibhuke for next week, and then when Saturday next week comes, mhlampe Friday she had a problem, yeah, well, personally, but now you must make them smile for issues, yeah, but make them feel the moment, and I think that also helps me ukuthi I made you smile, yeah, but I made you happy, so it puts me as well doing what I do.
I also see, like, speaking on photography, how do you pick up the habit? Because I also see within your personal socials, there's like a certain aesthetic you go for,
Yes.
like the, is it monochrome, or yeah, that whole black and
Yeah, yeah,
white
yeah,
feel
yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. Started photography officially 2017. A friend of mine handed me a camera. What's it? Awuzame awubambela, yabo. Ungibambele. And I took it. Ngaqala ngasebenza ngayo, and I started, enjoying it. But why did I go to black and white? It's how I view the world. Once I add color, I'll add a lot of things. Yeah, but I'll add emotions, I'll add views, different views, but I think everything should be in black and white. Uguti, if it's no, it's no. If it's yes, it's yes. So why I chose it, Uguti, to have that cinematic feel, vintage feel because I love history. I don't like talking about it, but I love how izinto zakudala used to the outfits indlela kade
Yeah.
kuyikona, you know. I love I love the whole feel ukuthi I get to do it in black and white. But people think it's easy. They think it's easy. It's not. It's easier than adding color and all that. But with photography, you need to be sure ukuthi if I need to take a good picture of Ulonde right now there. But now with black and white, it needs to be something that she can put on the wall as well.
Mm.
You know. But with color, it's something that she can post on her socials. I've been working today, nani, but with my feel, yeah, but I think I wanna go for Uguti. I want you to hang my work whenever I make it shoot. I want you to hang it because I can't paint.
Yeah.
I love painting, but I can't paint. So for photographer grow up ukuthi ngazi ukuthi iy'thombe zikubama albums yabo. You have to have an album nine, and then you start learning there are canvas, you know, and all those things. So I wanted to tap into that, but not actually holding a brush.
Okay. So, you had something?
I did, sorry, and also something in my throat. But I wanted to say, do you feel like pause? Do you feel like the black and white sort of like aesthetic that you're going for is actually the picture being in its raw form rather than the color that you had taken the picture with? Like, is that something? Am I understanding that part of it? I don't know if
Say
I'm
that
making
again?
sense. So, do you feel like the black and white
Yes.
aesthetic that you have going on, does that kind of emphasize the rawness of the picture? Like, is that what you want to showcase, basically?
Yeah. I
Okay.
get what you're saying now.
Okay.
Yeah, because you find out ukuthi there are films, waba nama films, right? Ukuthi you will kuzofika kube khona a part where it's the same film and then kube khona indawo mhlawumbe acabanga ngayo and then it's in black and white and all that. I want that sadness, I mean, I've had that darkness, yabo leya nto leyana. Yeah, I know it might sound, but that's what I look for. Ukuthi I want leya ndawo mina, that the raw part of it. Ukuthi if I add color, maybe you don't like red, maybe you don't like blue, you know. But I want you ukuthi when you look at it, uyibone nje stationary, as in this is a picture. Oh, ngiyambona. Begqoke ingubo blue. Hayi bubonile le nto bebimbi kanjani na. But with black and white, it's just. Did I
It's
answer
just
you?
raw. No, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
I also feel like with Kwanda's aesthetic, it's also very African.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
am I the one where that kind of picks it up.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a basic question, but what's your inspiration behind that?
Africa.
Of course.
Africa on its own, because you find ukuthi everything is westernized, yabo. Let's use whatever that is westernized to showcase ukuthi what is not being spoken about. I have a guy who helps me whenever I need to take some of those pictures. I think you're talking about that guy as well.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Usbo. Shout out Usbo. He is so yabo ngathi owaseKenya. Yabo he's built like that ukuthi even naye uyasho ukuthi akafuni those photo shoots. Ufuna ukuyozidweba and all that, you know, to embrace ukuthi we
You're
are
cultural.
we one,
Yes.
yabo. Ukuthi sometimes it's a touchy subject to say we are one as Africa because, you know, but deep down we won. Yeah, but so when we project that, I know by our dance piano ngale like Nigeria, wherever. So we also try to embrace what their culture is. Sibese sifaga with a little bit of flair of South African, and you know,
Basically bringing the cultures together.
yeah, because if someone from Egypt, someone from Nairobi, someone from also should okay, this is how we wear, this is how we do it, we will do that because that's what we trying to look for. We're not saying we're not gonna take Western, but the focus, it's let's just embrace Africa as a whole. Nje ukuthi there are landscapes in Vethu, there are rivers, there's all these things, you know. Let's use them. Sihlala ngakubona vele ngasemakhaya.
Period.
yabona those bushes ngibona kona ngase ngikuvezele wona manje ukuthi suke kanjani we go in yabo ehlathini just to find indawo ezovuleka ibe yihle ngaphakathi. Imagine the snakes and all that, the spiders, na. We don't care. We don't care all about that as long as into i-message iphumile ngale. We good.
And I bet you've never had a single permit to go and shoot zona zonke lezo ndawo, so you do it guerrilla style.
I go into the woods. You know why? Ngivele ngiye ngasekhaya. Yabo ngasekhaya.
Come on, give me that, give me that.
Clock it.
You were so excited. Like it's been itching.
So I just utilize what we have. Yabo the rivers ngasekhaya la mama bawashela khona. Yabo maybe washing ening. We say okay, asingasruthi lana because another thing, people don't understand what we're doing. Most of the people don't people that we had a conversation earlier with Ulondo ukuthi abantu khule nabo, they will give you support, but minimum support because they know you. Bayakwazi unamafinyila, bayakwazi uzidlalela, bayakwazi userious ungekho serious. So ngasekhaya they've just embraced ukuthi, hey man, this guy's a photographer, yabo, and he does a pretty good job. you know. So when they started to embrace me kanjalo, mina bese ngisukile kubona. You understand? So going back now to them, I'm not going back as that person at the Bemaz. Saying we're with a different angle now. So they need to start learning that angle as well. Now it's hey, usiyasikhokhisa ke manje. Yabo akusayona le nto. So I used to tell people ukuthi ngithatheni manje. Should manje ngingakaziwa because once ngaziwa guys, hey, fuck invoice mina mfethu. So ngasekhaya they are embracing it and I'm very grateful ngoba ngiyakwazi ukuthi now work ngasekhaya freely, not ukuthi ngibe ukuthi wenzani lona asikubona up and down nezinto wenzani vele yabo. So I did a wedding for the first time I think last year, yeah, ngasekhaya, and that guy was happy with the job. I did ngasekhaya this year Hlaka 1 umzumbe picnic, music picnic. We were the photographers of the day. So that as well, because when they called me, they said, can you just come in? Yabo? Come in, ushute, and we'll talk. That's how the game works. Let's say, come in, let's shoot. Back of my mind, I'm like, okay. Yeah, you know,
Right,
that's why you called me, though.
right.
You called me because, you know.
I've seen the work.
But because ingasekhaya, you know, but see, and it kills a lot of businesses because charity begins at home. It kills, iyabulala lento because you find with that charity or inigayo, they don't care, they don't care because I did try and ngifuna ukufundisa ingane about photography, yabo yonke lento leyo. It was gonna be a process, yabo, because there's gonna be money involved for yonke lento leyo. But if ungayi understand vele wena umzali ingane yakho, because nami wabebe ngayi understand, I had to buy my own things. Yabo, that first camera I was given, I bought another one with that one. They stole them. I bought another one. You know, it's a process. So yeah.
And out here we say respect the process.
Respect it. It got cool because
Yeah. Funny thing is that's where I coined the term respect the process, because I saw how difficult it was putting things together, working with people. When you have to like manage working with different people, different personalities, different minds, and you end up like, you know what, this is draining me. And yeah, let me go a different direction, especially when you are the vision bearer. So how do you, now that you've been in this house before, like as in like the in time house?
Yeah, I've been in time.
Yeah. So that's how we tribed.
Man.
Yeah. So that's how he's part of the tribe. Now since then you've gone on and built your own house.
Yes.
Like how is that, managing that, running that, and even how much you were gonna leave and go cover some other work, but you're like, okay, the team's got it. Like let's, you know.
You know, when you're putting it like that, it sounds so smooth. Yo. It sounds so smooth, bro. Yeah. But to be honest, let's start off with clarifying ukuthi I've been here how. I came in time as a photographer. You know, they gave me an opportunity to explore the industry. Yabo. They are a media house that does basically everything that I want to do. So when I got here, I did know some, but when I left, that's the core part. It's the saddest part, which I left, but that was the main part, yabo. Ukuthi leaving, it made me wanna do more and grow more. And which is why I started ukuthi, okay, let me do how Kus did it. Yabo. Because sometimes umuntu uyambuka nje mfethu abombuka ukuthi wenza kanjani lo, wenza kanjani. Well, uKhusike does it Kus way. Yabo. So I became my own Kus.
Your own
Yabo.
Shout out to your own Chris.
I became my own Kus. I started to manage my brand,
Yours,
me as a brand,
yes.
because I like to think of okay, I have a lot of brands, guys. Maybe we're gonna get there, but I like to think
Unpack.
I like to think ukuthi Kwanda Lusiba, uyi brand on its own. That's why I always say when you book me, are you booking Kwanda Lusiba or are you booking Gorilla Multimedia? Yabo? Because I made the Gorilla Multimedia at the end of the day. I need credit. Yabo? I need credit. Yabo? I need credit for myself. Yabo? So giving me my flowers.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a
Businessman.
businessman.
So forming that ukuthi ngithi okay, I want a structure, I want to have a media house kanje. Not ukuthi I want to compete with in time, I want to compete with Farm 40, no. But South Coast on its own, we do not have as much people as that. Yeah, bo. We have a lot of people that have made it in the industry, but they from the South Coast. But the South Coast, ayinayo lento ukuthi how do we get the people to the industry? Yeah, bo. So when I saw ukuthi okay, we already have in time, we already have Farm 40. Let's add Gorilla Multimedia because I started with the Gorilla Visuals. That's my photography side. But I saw it's too much. There's a Gorilla Multimedia, Gorilla Clothing, Be Brave. It's a new line that I am building currently. Soon, guys.
We should have been wearing that.
You should, but hey,
Okay, you'll come back when.
Yeah, we'll come back with it.
yeah, well,
the-
and
When you're playing
then
Monopoly.
we have
I'm also gonna have mine.
Yes. We have Millennium Group, which is an NPO, which also helps young people to upskill themselves. If you want to do photography, painting, singing, dancing, like admin, we basically we're not saying okay, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna call Ukus, we're gonna call Ulon, we're gonna call Angie, whatever discipline that ayenzayo. See, can you just come and assist abantu abakanjena because they need 1 or 2 or 3. If we want to make it formal with kukhona certificates and all that, we do push it that far. Like last year we worked with 400 kids. Like imagine guys, i-rates yey'ngane ezingasebenzi, youth engasebenzi emthwalume on its own because I was in emthwalume 400 yabo zizama ukuthi zizofuna those small learnerships nan. So with me with that I also run that alone. In PO I run abantu about 5. So it's tiring uma ukuthi uzoyirana wedwa futhi yabo. So I know what you're saying. I know what I was putting you through. Now I know it. Yabo. Yazi mese bengenza ngithi mina yazi ukhuswa engahlanyi la. So I had a business before with someone and then I couldn't go into business. So I fixed that ngayilungisa ke lonto last year and I went into business. I registered the company yonke into yakhona yabo and I had to find someone who was going to help me. Now finding someone for your baby to look after your baby, it's a problem. It's a problem, yabo. I tried ukuthi it's okay. I trust this guy. He's going to run the company. Yeah, but the business on its own. He's not gonna touch anything dealing with creativity and everything because that's where I need to. That's where my reputation comes through. Yeah, but if you say, can you do a business card for me? Messing it to me, okay, I'm gonna ask someone to do it for you, a team member of mine. I'm not that established yet. Or good thing, it's okay. I have a flow of people who are designers and all that. I'm still the only designer. We are 5, 4. Yeah, we 4. I always count myself as well, but we are 4. and then I have admin, I have project manager, wonke amamelo kuzane ethu. I have a photographer, and I have the CEO of the company, yabo. Because I always want to be background, yabo, behind the scenes and nani. Ngazi ningifakele la ngaphambili ngaphambi kwamakamera namhlanje. So that's the jinx of it when akhosa ukuthi running a company alone, it never works. Yabo. Running running your idea alone, it never works, but you need to serve people. It's okay. This one is fit. This one is fit. I'm still trying to learn that since it's full ticket, we're still on 2026. So yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were saying something.
No.
So now when you look at the amount of work you put in, and all the disciplines, I think also let's unpack the disciplines that you focus in within the creative space.
Okay.
Like so we can sort of get behind the process and just give props where they are. You touched on the clothing brand Be Brave. You've touched on the visuals, the trainings, all those things. Like, yeah.
Okay. Starting from when I started as the OC House of Arts, the original Capture House of Arts. I wanted to have,
Hey,
you know,
Namagama. Namagama. It should be a Kamalaki. I don't know.
you know, and then it was just gonna deal with basically photos, media related things, you know. And I saw it's not working because of the information and the knowledge that I have. So I went on to Gorilla Visuals. That's when I was very familiar with photography. I started that, and I'm not saying I'm the bestest. Is that a word?
Sure, why not?
Now.
But you know, I try. So when I did that, someone said, "Can you teach me?" You know, that's a big thing. You know, to teach someone, because fana nomfundisi mezoma ngaphambili, he must know his story, not teach. So I said, don't lean on Gakul. Use your own thing as well. Use your own side. Don't just say, okay, we're going to say shutter speed bangaga na frame bangaga. You just work on the camera as well. And then I went on to because Gorilla Visuals wasn't doing anything that time. I didn't have anything working on. I started 2021. I started Millennium Group. That's when I was not working. I was not doing anything. I was like, what is the gap? Because you always, when you're a business person, you always sit down and look at the gap. It's okay. Anything I gotta line that way. I saw boys are sitting emgaqweni, bahlala esitolo and all that. And my females are doing what females do.
What do females do?
What do females do?
What do females do?
They go to work. And there's a high rate of teenage pregnancy. They are
So is that
Baba
sex
Pre-
work?
no.
Baba pregnant Scoopy at
They-
work or where?
No, they go to work as in they are employed. But there's
Right.
also, angifuna uqala ngento enhle kuqala, because I feel like you females are very touchy.
No, we're not touchy.
a
We're
question.
just trying to understand what you're finna say.
There's very teenage pregnancy, and there's high rates of alcohol consumption.
Amongst females.
Yes,
That's what females do.
than before.
So that's what females
With
do.
men,
That's what you're trying to say.
That's what females
That's what
do.
you're trying to say.
ngasekhaya. Let me just be safe. Ngithi ngasekhaya.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they drink a lot. They have babies, kakulu, different people. You know, I'm not saying it's bad,
My
but
good sir.
it's also a strain on the environment on its own, because there's a lot of babies that's not schooling. You get me now?
Valid.
Yeah, but
Like you, yeah, we get you. You
Just a choice of words,
it's
my
just,
brother.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a
choice of words, my brother.
bro.
Nandi.
Just when
Finna
you
get
thought
you
I
in
was being
trouble.
west.
Listen. Kwanda Lusiba right now. Shangazi kuzokwenzakalani, sure. But hey guys, you nibethela unandi guys. Nibethela unandi ngubani mina. So guys, you know, so that's Chris. That's how it's
No,
going.
I get you.
Yeah, well, I know you're gonna give me my G.
Siyakuzwa nathi.
I tried
For
to
once, Ukhusi uyajabula ukuthi he's not the one in trouble.
And he is
look at she
still smiling.
The way he keeps quiet and smiles the whole time.
look ngathi ngiyasifaka and ngizikhi
Oh, man.
okay
dear, man.
so going to Millennium Group, that's where I was taking pictures yabo, and I saw ukuthi hey nala abekho abantu ngasekhaya abangibhukayo. Why? Because people are not working yabo. And I was like, okay, what do I do ukuze abantu bakwazi ukuvuka and yamana. I started the Millennium Group. Millennium Group helps from I think it's 5 years yabo up until 35. Because once wabanga 35, I think you're no longer youth and you kind of an adult, 100% an adult. You have to hustle real hard because you need to start thinking about a family now, your own things, muzi, moto, and all that.
But do you think? I think age is such a tricky thing. Like, because the day before you were 17, the next day you're 18. So dialogue, born by life 18. The day before you were 34. The next day, yeah. Oh, you are 35. Next day you are 36. And so try to figure it out. Though,
You're not
we
gonna get
know that
help
clearly there are things that. Kona lanti bichongo. Who's this old man? Guatemantash. I say to the youth are lazy and you know why he went and applied for jobs. They're not waiting for government or what. And you're like, dude, people apply for jobs like crazy. I remember
Yo, they
Pumili
apply,
Post
guys.
like a KFC downtown. The line,
They apply,
the
guys.
line was like crazy. It was a couple of years ago, and it's also if you were to advertise a post to get Kasha, Pep or something, people with their degrees and like they out there. So you are dealing with like issues that need to be dealt with as an organization. I think generally like we need to give people something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And speaking of things that are dealing with issues as social that you are a part of too, Creatives Day. This year's theme is substance abuse. And I'm sure, as much as you were saying that guys are in the streets and the whatnot, that's another huge problem that we're mostly dealing with the machit.
You know, when you say that, because Uguti, substance abuse, it's a problem. Even why we like this as a black community, it's
Yeah.
true substance, and the most thing that kills the family in Maka, because back then there weren't all this wunga and there was only alcohol. Yeah, but so I think it yona into ebe inzalo food leo in the growing up of people. Like I would say this, may his soul rest. My father used to drink, yeah, bo. He used to drink, and we never had quite a relationship because of that, and it made me take a decision, Guti, even if I partake in that, I don't have to reach a certain point, Guti, because I'm gonna neglect a lot of things. Once you drink, you don't eat properly. Awugezi kahle because usuke ukhathele. It tires yonke into uyakhohlwa ukuthi kufanele wenze ini, so it messes up into eziningi. So that's why we find ukuthi our communities, rural areas basically, they bayalakha ke football yabo, like khona lolo baseyigupini and all that yabo, that also health wise yabo. So if wena Angie as a parent you don't see anything wrong in what you're doing, or not saying ukuthi we all have to have a diet, but khona indlela ekhaya kumele wazi ukuthi okay, noma singayidlanga inyama the whole week, we have to eat ama-veg mfethu yabo yonke lento leyo to just get immune system yethu working. But now you find ukuthi families don't really look at that. Banye bakhala with money yabo, it's money nan, but to find ukuthi it's having every Friday is packed yabo, the same person ongazi ukuthi uzolithenga kanjani iphila le rice uthenge i-12 pack it's having. So I think ne focus yethu as indlu le emnyama njengami kanje, it's the priorities. What is our priority yabo? Because we are known ukuthi fanele senzelwe izinto. Once waqala wazenzela wena futhi something as a black child, it's a problem to another black child. Yabo, how did you get that? Uthole iplante leyana nana. You need to go and look for information. They know what I do ngasekhaya. Nobody has come ukuthi say, this is what you do, bruh. Can you just do this, then this, and this? I need to go to them. It's like, say, this is what I have to offer you. Sometimes it's tiring, we are to baby someone because kukhona into umuntu ayishoyo athi mina ngizange ngitshengise umuntu. Yabo, I don't have that mentality, but I have the mentality ukuthi winners know when to stop. Because you end up getting hurt uhlezi lokhu umuntu wena uzosomunye wena othi angize lana futhi I didn't want this, man.
God.
Yeah, but I didn't want this, man. You said I must come here. So with that, uzothola ukuthi okay, just chop. I'm running as school chairperson, college TVET. I'm running as a chairperson on. So we had a meeting the other day, and with the people that we had the meeting with,
You are chair or you running?
I'm running for it.
Oh,
We're going to my elections now.
Hey,
You know,
hope you get it. So
hey.
you can sit down with the chair. Yeah.
you know they
Wonderful president.
they come to meetings.
KW for the W. This is
Good.
KUKW.
You see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't let women down.
So-
You know how Kwanda feels about them. He feels like they're a great human who understands.
They're lovely,
KU and
lovely
KW.
people. Like you find the good. Sorry, yes.
Oh, sorry. Are you gonna lose your train of thought if I say this?
No.
So I think when you were speaking about substance abuse and all that, I wanted to say a point, but I remembered our fact checker is not here today, so I wanted to fact check it before I say it. So most of these things are inherited from the apartheid state. Because the drug of choice then was Mandrax, in which they had a system that they recruited drug dealers. Imagine our boys are getting drug dealers
not know
to
that.
distribute
To
it
distribute
and
it,
get people
yeah.
hooked. So a young black man would not be going out there to join the armed struggle to
Zobukhathele,
fight.
Yo.
And
Hi.
so even the alcohol thing, why thank God it's Friday on Kelondo, people used to get paid a portion by the dope system. Like was it would say, oh you're gonna get imalities, then the rest of the money you're gonna get through you can drink. There's a
Yes, I
farm
know
we
that,
normally
I know
go
that.
to for a year-end function, like with Lo and the team to provide our services there. And within that farm, there's a tavern that's near there. Like at the year-end function, there's like booze. They give away like kama crates, umuntu ungena athole like 2 quarts yakhe, whatnot. Then I was thinking about it, I'm like, so they keep the whole ecosystem in sebenza la ngefarm khona abantu abalapha for 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and there's a lot of young people. And you find that uzosebenza bakruva nabo vele boss Fridays khona into enzekayo for management at the le management ingcono because iphuma kwimali yenkampani nineza abasebenzi khona i-tavern that's owned by the owners here, so uzokholela la hambe uyospenda lapha. So it's a system that's been in existence. So when people, I think the new thing that's going to happen is the gambling. It's already here.
It's coming.
It's already here.
They
So
synced in, bro.
the reason why I guess it's a new thing that's gonna happen is they can even advertise home affairs in Cape Town. Imagine a gambling company in a country like us with all these addictions and all these things that we're going through. We're not eating right.
The
We're
money,
we're
the
drinking too much.
GDP of the
Now you're
country, G.
gambling, yonke lonto. And everything in the naming rights that are being given. So now
Yeah.
we could have my tribe sponsored by this gambling
bet,
thing.
bet,
It's
bet.
money for us, but the social responsibility, like how many homes are being
Destroyed by that.
yeah, well, we getting our money
Exactly,
as they gamble more.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
You
always
part- you're taking
I always
part-
ponder those questions of
'Cause-
like, yo, what do you do here?
Sorry just to say this, you know what you're saying, Ogutsi, when you're part of something, not knowing you're part of something, like you're saying, you can invest on a company. I can come to you now because I need 200 million. You have it, you're going to give it to me. But I want to go and sell guns in Ethiopia. Yabo? You are part of that thing. Ebulala bantu yonke loo nto leyo. So gambling for us, it's a It's a new thing. It's a fun thing because imali asinayo, right? So it's easy to get money there. Kubona, because you just have to put a voucher, yeah, R5 and get 500 rand. It's a trick at the end of the day. Look at how they advertise alcohol qala ngolesine up until Sunday. It's like abantu bachilile bishi. I'm not gonna name the adverts nan,
It's not good.
but abantu bachilile bishi. It's all fun, ba health sweni and all that. But look at the people who are actually taking
It's
the
not the
thing. It's
reality
not the
of
reality.
the
They
customer
show,
base.
you know, one of the things I went to media as well. Uguti media, bruh.
You want to speak
Media
the
is very
truth.
powerful.
Yeah.
It's very powerful because what you do is what you keep saying yo bakholela ngefortnight. Fortnight it's a Friday. Bakholela every Friday, yabo. What do? You've been working the whole week. Kade usebenza mfethu uxova udaka. Usebenza the whole week. But now uzofuna lo yabhiyo bandayo. Yabo. What alcohol does, I've drank alcohol before. Yabo. What it does is
Sis.
yeah, man, I can say that's this, man. What it does is you're gonna have one, and then Angie will come. No, man, that's just
Let's
you having
chill.
your first one. Now it's gonna be my second one, right? And then Lundi will come. She's gonna be having her first one. You're gonna be having your second one. I'm gonna be having my third one. Yeah, but until Cuz comes, I'm done because there's a percent there, and there percent there. Now you don't have to put it all in Zimbabwe because your body as well runs with a certain percentage. So if that's why it's daga mizwa where we get a corn because it's daga is your mizwa.
Your measles. It daggers your measles, man.
It daggers your
Siyayizwa,
measles.
siyayizwa.
Daga is your mizwa.
Siyayizwa,
So
nsizwa.
alcohol
Siyayizwa,
plays a
nsizwa.
very, very, very crucial part because that's how babethi bafuna ukuthi basuse abantu besilisa ekhaya emzini yabo endlini izorana abantu besifazane, and that's how they introduced a lot of things yabo
So-
because there's no male figure utakiwe baba.
Yeah. So even with that, when Agwanda, because of the points that have been tricky, you were saying, Mungabi into SCT, women cannot run households because most of us were raised in
women.
households that are ran by women.
Yes.
And sometimes back on that that co-running or whatever, or even if like sector there's a father there, umuntu dealer with the kids and the whatnot. But now what was done within these structures, especially in black families, was I think hopefully I'm not getting this wrong. I think it's Section 80 in America where if you want to stay within there, it's like RDP housing, but you have to show that the father is in present. Yeah, but like if no man must be there, they'll take the women and the kids. So they'll intentionally split back black families because if in Shala with this nigga, we don't have a proper house for us to stay here. Then if now that's government housing, you're gonna get like welfare per month, and your son when he turns 18, magahambe nai. Your daughters can stay Naziti or women within that section. So so many things are systematic in breaking the that's why everything topic wise it's black women versus black
Black
men.
man, yeah.
You don't hear the other races say things about their men or whatnot.
Yeah.
It almost leans to being westernized in a sense because everything we ever done as Africans. There's this other thing Bliss was telling me about a city, you heard it in a pod, but uh, about a letter William Lynch wrote about how to break apart like the black family and whatnot. Essentially, even there, you need to enslave this enslaving us because Ukorela would have made a good slave, not like because of the body structure and the strength, whatnot. So yo, you can probably carry a lot of whatever, and when you whip him, he's not gonna die.
Ingeke akhale kakhulu futhi.
Person is hidden guns. Different story. He will complain. It's like, no, man.
Why?
So within that, now they set up laws where they made us fear. They do things where they tie you. How did Liz explain this? But let me try to find this letter.
Because what I think you also adding on to what you're saying is when there is no male figure in lean, there is a problem, a huge problem. That's why I think God had a plan when He said, umuntu umele enziwe abantu ababili yabo because he knew ukuthi you will need them ukuthi ubakhulise.
That's
We
true.
are winging it now, so nikugogo nikumkhulu because ayikho enye indlela esingenza ngayo, angeke umlahlo ingane yabo. But I think he knew what he was doing methi you need both parents yabo because you need that side ya mama bruh, you need their side ya baba because what happened is, speaking from experience, you find ukuthi you're not raised by your mother, ne? And you find ukuthi yeah, your sisters are seceleni, your family are another thing yabo because ayikho into ongayenza kubona, angangifonela manje sisi wami angeyise nani nesixabane, but I need to go back to her ekhaya. So you find ukuthi I will I will tell Uma a certain thing. Yabo, ma, I have a male thing, in a male thing, I'm dealing with. She won't understand it
Yeah.
fully. Noma wena ngeke umtshele wholly ukuthi ekuse inayi lento kahle kahle lana. Yabo. Same goes with ubaba. Yabona, I think it's a problem mina it's a problem because I wasn't raised by my mother, I wasn't raised by my father. I was raised by my aunt and my grandfather. So it's a problem where you need to also go out now, finding new relationships. You grow, you need to mend relationships. You find that there are certain things that you do not know because the first person a guy needs to love,
Lord, yeah.
and the first person a guy needs to, before God, ubaba kumele amsabe ubaba yabo. So mina, I only had the not fearing of people, but in a wrong way. Angikusabi wena manje. But there's ukusaba umuntu ukuthi not physically, but I know ukuthi mina mindset yami nengqondo yami ime kuphi nani, but you find ukuthi why futhi abafana abangangathi beshaya abantu besifazane. It's because they weren't told besabancane bayathanda. They weren't given that soft love ukuthi kuse umphatha kanjena ke umuntu wesifazane ke manje kuba kanje. So it comes iba inkinga ukuthi you find ukuthi izingane ezingaka, going back to lento ukuthi sinezingane eziningi ezingenabo abazali. It's because of that. Sikhule without abazali. So it's easy because to do the cycle again because it's easier. It's easier to say I don't know. Did you impregnate this girl? No.
Wasn't me.
Maz. But if we
She
had
said we did it in the shower.
wasn't me. But if there was that thing, you would see, no, I need to go and show my mother or my father, whoever osekhaya, who age, bamaz, ukuthi nangu partner kakwanda, yabo. No age enter the same thing, not because we want allowance to whatever that we want to do, but it's safer for her as well. It's safer for me because if she comes home and says, Baba, this is what happened to me. I have a whole world inside of me now. Okay, let's go. Angabuza ukuthi ubani. Yabo. They know instantly ukuthi okay, it's that house. Yabo.
I feel like I was also gonna go to that.
Yeah.
Ukuthi, as much as mhlampe sikhuliswa by one parent, nine, sometimes kuyenzeka ukuthi even if mhlampe bawu-two na-ke noma ngabe uyedwa, but we are not, asinayo leyo freedom to freely speak.
To express
Yabo,
ourselves.
to express ourselves fully kubona. And I think naleyo nto, it also dents us ukuthi even in other relationships, you don't know how to voice izinto because
Until
uyabo,
when
because
they're
it's
wrong.
mhlampe kuthiwa ubaba, thina we literally fear umuntu owubaba, not because simhlonipha or something.
Yeah.
Yabo, kuma households amaningi kuba kanjalo.
Yeah.
If kuwumama uthola ukuthi umama oshunqayo ovela ubona ukuthi angazi nokuthi ngizoyiqalaphi
Ngizomthini.
into, uyabo?
Okay. Quick point. I fact checked myself again because our fact checker is not here. But, so the William Lynch letter apparently is not real, Blaze. It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, like, but the practices that were done
Yeah,
there
yeah,
to
yeah,
break
yeah.
men and attach like if it's a tattoo or like and you'll enslave there, tie him up on a horse, one leg ngala, then they stretch him and split him.
Yeah,
Then your mom at home will raise you in fear of like, yo, ungabi naleya nto uthi,
Don't
like,
fight for.
don't fight, just do
Yes.
whatever the master says.
Yes.
And it's weird. I recall like I was trying to remember if my parents, if I didn't have the freedom to ask or say what I wanted to say or not. I cannot remember clearly because I recall mom looking for school for me at, oh, we're looking for school. So we got to my former high school or one of my former high schools. I'm not going to name it. So now there's the code of conduct and all these things. They want me to also sign. Like she signed and I'm like, I'm telling mom I'm still reading. Mom is like, sign. And I'm like, no, I'm
I need
still
to know
reading.
what I'm
I need to.
signing.
It's mom. I'm the one who needs to follow these rules. So now it's awkward because the receptionist is there like looking, but hey, because already I'm like, no, mom. So and I recall like I think my dad was like, "Yo, tell me when you start dating and all that." So then I started dating there at the school. So now on the way to school, and I'm thinking, let me tell him just before I get off the car.
Yeah.
Well, I tell him, he looks at me, and he starts asking questions. And then he's like, okay, we'll talk more later. I'm like, I wanted to leave him with the thought because I could see the skulls there. I tell him, I'm like, yo, man, you said to tell me when I start dating. He's like, yeah. I told him. Then he's like, okay, we're gonna talk. I think he went and had a conversation with mom. The mom was like, oh, so me teases or
Exactly,
Then he
exactly.
came back, changing his tune. He's like, I must break up with the girl because and I was like, I'm not doing that. So now he was like, if he sees us outside, like, because he used to pass by the road. I never used to see him. I used to run into my parents while high school sweethearting all over town and not see them. So he had this thing of like he was gonna run us over if he sees us. And I was like, I'm gonna die for love.
I'm gonna die for something I
I'm gonna die
love,
for
man.
I'm a devil love.
So I think ngempela, like having like honest conversations ngabe into uthi yonke into izophela ngokumitha because
Yeah.
it doesn't happen for everyone.
For everyone.
Yabo, there are things that you need to be like, yo, put you on game. Like if imagine how much better if beyilento ubuyesho uthi yo, even if like sit as endorse ukuthi data none, but if you're already doing this, let's have a conversation
Let's
so there
protect
can be
it.
like a safe space for this thing to happen. I think that's how most the like white people or other
Yeah.
races do it. So
Yeah,
families
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
know of each other. But yeah, it doesn't stop you from
So
cheating and
so
doing
as
crazy
well,
things.
so it will help you because yabo, I'm young. If I go into a relationship right now, I need someone omdala. Oh, yabo.
So ladies, you hear it, he's single.
No, I'm not single.
Oh.
So
I'm not
so
single.
he's looking for his Jane.
No,
Just-
she
oh,
might watch this. I'm not single, baby.
okay.
But what I'm saying is,
Or if you go into a relationship.
if I'm going to marriage,
Oh, that's what you meant.
yeah.
Proposal on the way. Thank you, Chris.
No,
Say
I'm not.
it.
I'm not getting married
Say it.
anytime soon, girls. No. Nah,
Girls
married.
or
I'm not. Angithi manje uyamemezela. So sengiyasho ukuthi angishade anytime soon. But what I'm saying is, if I go into a relationship as a boy, and I will need an advice from my parents because they married. So the perfect example, firstly, fanele kuba abazali bami. Ukuthi uma benobaba bangikhulisile, they were married in this household, and this is what daddy did to Uma up until Abe Uma wami. Ne?
my dad just wanted to run me over.
Must have been sad.
So you find out ukuthi you can't even tell your daddy ukuthi, hey, sengivele ngaphupha, you know the dream, right? Yeah, sengivele ngaphupha because
Martin Luther. I have
I
a
had a
dream.
dream that one day. So you find out ukuthi uzothi ma, I have a girlfriend. But I'm telling you because I need you to be on board with me with this. Tell me ukuthi ngenze njani
Right.
again. How do I do this? How do I like? What is the end
You can
goal?
help me
kanti
keep
la?
it cute.
What is the end goal kanti in all of this? Ukuthi if umzali ekuxosha ukuthi ungadate nengane yakho, so leyo mzali akakufunela umshado, akakufunelini because
But the funny thing is, it goes. Kwanda ungadate. Ushada nini manje?
Nah,
Like, out of the blue.
ingane ungibuzela ningane ungafunanga ngibe nentombi so
Yeah.
what luck like what are you saying yabo what are you promoting syndicately kodwa umuntu enganakile ukuthi wenza leyo nto yabo
Yeah.
but mina I always try I stopped like I did it twice because it was very serious I did it on the first one I did it on the second one and it ends up ukuthi enye into futhi edala ukuthi ungaba-introduce abantu kini, it's because you don't know their intentions. When you might have all the things right, yabo, usho ukuthi, okay, this is what I want for this girl, yabo, but maybe it's not though, you're not the guy she wants the things with, yabo. So it happens to me kanjalo ukuthi I introduced one and the second one, and then my mother was like, listen ngenyana, yabo, now do it when you sure. Yabo, because now you keep coming, yabo. We see what you want to do, yabo, siyayibona, but now when you sure. Just, I mean, how do I do that, yabo? Now look at this, she's helping me now, ne?
Yeah.
How do I do this? Talk to your sisters, yabo. Ma uthi khona umuntu omtholayo vele ukhulume nosisi wakho, yabo. Okay, I did that, sisi khona umuntu ekhona, yabo, nan. Amvez, first thing, amvez.
Obvious.
Yabo, amvez. So ngimvez, yabo. Okay, not bad. Okay, fangihlane naye, yabo. Okay, sure. Ba create a scenario, bahlangana. They clicked, yabo. Baba grand, nan. So now, both of my sisters know her. My mother knows her from afar. Akakamazi ukuthi I don't need the approval yakhe, but I need ukuthi ngimtshele yena untombazana ukuthi this is the process, uma wami lo kanje. Respect my family kanje, so that kuzoba lula nakithi ekhaya ukuthi sihambe sohlonipha abantu bakini njengoba sebegcine unje kanje. I don't need ukuthi ngizodlala ngawe mina lokho, but where do you get that? From the parents, yabo. Ibona bakutshela ukuthi mphathe kanje nako umuntu mawukuthi ufuna. Up until this time anginangane mina, because ngiyasaba ukuba ningane nomuntu ozongafuni lento engiyifunayo, ozofuna ukuyiraise yedwa ingane, mina ngibe ngifuna ngeke ngikwazi kuba baba mama ama weekend na ngifika ngokhisimusi kuphela nengubo no.
I do feel that our generation is kind of breaking the stigma though. Ukuthi our grandparents, they had a certain, I guess, set of rules that they followed, and they didn't have the difficult conversations with our parents. And then our parents would have kind of like the difficult conversations with us, but like censor a couple of things. And we are like bringing everything out to light. I feel like we've kind of cracked the parenting code, period. The only problem is the men versus women situation.
We need to calm down with that, man.
I think that
We
one
need to
Jeffes,
chill.
that one it's just agree to disagree, because females will
That's what I'm
fight for
saying.
females and then males will fight for males, and when you find that there's a female fighting for a male, look what happened to Nandi. Man, ngeke manje ngiwaxolela abantu besifazane for that. Not ukuthi she was saying, because she was saying it to men. There are men who have been fighting for women, like GPV. We even wore black. In fact, we marched yonke lento leyo because we see ukuthi it's a problem. But this 1 minute, guys, 1 minute.
I think everything was lost in translation with that. I think this is something we touched on earlier. I feel like context.
No, I think enye into I said it in our in one of the previous episodes. People respond from their traumatic things.
Yeah, experiences.
Yes.
Like you could be happily in love with Chinese vele kanje na kanje. It's like ungenaphi, like why you like people just want to not really see anything good last okanye expressed besithi mna ngathi ndikunhlungu engaka kutheni kuzoba mnandi why are you celebrating that person when somebody did this to me or whatever. So hey man, we need to do better.
Yeah, we do.
We should.
How long have we been on?
2 hours and a half.
Hour and 19 minutes.
It's close enough.
I don't know if there's this guest of ours is. I like that. Agasabu kulum.
Period.
But I don't know, man. Like he's part of the tribe, so we'll always have another discussion part when he's learned more about women.
Yeah, hey, because hey, man.
When he finds a fat woman in his family, then there's a
let me tell you something. Yeah. I have a plus size woman in my life. You know, I don't call her fat.
Why don't you call her fat?
I call her Utule.
Why don't you call her fat?
I called her fat one day, and she was like, "No, don't call me fat. Call me Utule."
But he still does. It's just that Simbizang is just
Yes.
who go to fat. That's still fat.
Okay.
Dudley is like fatty.
Yeah. Yes.
But listen, it's
Usuyamteketisa
fine.
nje.
Okay. She embraces ukuthi she's big. Yabo? Uyak-embrace lokho. So when I say that, it doesn't come as in I'm discriminating her.
When you say it like that.
Wait,
When I'm saying
my question though.
stule, that's why she corrects me. Ukuthi, don't say fat.
That's my
Because
question.
it comes across as
So it's sort of like somebody
Go
calling
on.
him
as
Nyame.
in rude, as in like you discriminating when you're saying fat. But listen, Angie.
What he said.
Listen, Angie.
Why are you discriminating?
It comes across like that when you're calling them
But
fat.
but don't you think it's a problem to accept a lie about you as a person? Like if for instance I'm tall.
Why do you want to call people fat?
No. I
Why?
don't want to call anyone fat.
I think we should find a
Beshe,
nicer word.
the funny thing is, at the start of the pod, before Skyle, make sure I don't want to talk fatness today. Then he brought in fatness because now he even told
You
me
asked
he was
him.
like a bowling
You
ball.
asked.
You
asked.
you
me.
asked.
You asked. You never asked the gorilla.
You are such an instigator.
But
You
he
asked.
said it first. He said like, well, I don't call women fat like some people. Then I asked the question of
Oh,
like,
no,
are
he's
there
not
no
wrong.
fat?
That's why you guys
not
twisted my words. I don't call women fat like some other people. So I don't call women fat.
You just said you called your girlfriend fat at some point, and she said, "Don't call her that."
She disciplined
Well,
me,
he
Jay.
stopped doing
and I
it.
stopped. And
Up until
she
now.
said, and up until today. Up until
Yo,
now.
You
Because
are
At least,
falling.
at least you admitting.
no,
up
I do.
until today.
Because
No,
umuntu mezothi ngimnyama, I need to know uyisho kanjani leyo nto. Isikhuluma kanjani njengokuthi ngimnyama. Like right now,
Exactly.
yabo, like right now sizoxoxa bese athi hey kodwa nawe wafu umnyama, yabo. That's like wait now. Ngenaphi leyo nto manje? Yabo, umnyama wena, but yo Kwanda umnyama, bro. Yeah, but yabo ngimnyama kanjani? There's a tone, futhi nani. That day on your pod, Nino Chris, I don't think he was saying it, because he's a menace, but he wasn't saying it that way that time.
Nah, I wasn't.
I'm sure, my brother.
wasn't. I
Yeah, but
wasn't.
so forgive, cause on behalf of
I mean,
males.
guys,
No, because
Okay, yeah.
when on behalf of focus, because he's not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. At least it's still and go K food, but it's close.
I want him to grovel.
yeah, but KWKU. So
You see.
yeah, hamselana.
So focus didn't mean it that way. He meant it, but not that way.
Get them internet.
Babe, why you konto kusho njengami tudle?
So yeah, but okay. So yeah, our fact checker's not here, our game master's not here, so we
Hey, rock paper scissors.
yeah, rock paper scissors, and whoever loses is fat.
Okay, I used to be fat, so Mel wouldn't get loser. Let me just lose.
I used to be fat too.
You see, lana sonke sihleli lana ngaphandle kwakho Angie.
Okay, let's just close this. Bye, guys.
Sonke sihleli lana ngaphandle kwakho Angie. Mina noKhosi ngaphandle kwakho Angie.
Why are you excluding me now?
You wanna be big now?
Guys,
I don't want to feel different. Don't pick it out.
You're not different. And
Then-
awusona isidudla wena, but awusona.
But manje, why ningasam
Yes.
Why?
Singasa?
Why ningasam include ukuthi sonke la we used to be big. Sonke we used to be big.
Yes.
She's never admitted it ukuthi she was big or she used to be big
But you
or
guys
she's
didn't
currently
ask
big.
her. You guys didn't ask her
Nobody
if you were
asked
ever
me.
big.
Nobody asked me, but I shared it. Nobody asked Chris, but he shared it.
He's been
Imbokodo
sharing.
sometimes iyathanda ukuthrowa amagabade kodwa guys like for no reasons. Like listen, yazi ngizibambe
It's
ngisengishilo.
your intention behind what you say when I
Okay.
want it.
Okay. Angie, I take back everything that I said regarding plus size women. I'm sorry guys.
Image.
Angie akekho studla, akekho big, akekho. She just wants to feel included. You are included in many ways you can imagine.
I'm also a man, right?
You're also a man.
She
Imagine.
wants to be included.
So imagine
Confuses me.
looking Imagine seeing a skeleton that's like big bone for real.
Wait. Let me just. I'm trying to find someone
Like with a skeleton that's big boned.
ongaba naso.
I thought you said Kwanda, let's
Kwanda,
not look into
Kwanda.
this. Never mind.
Mina, I won't have it because okay. Never mind, ngempela. Hey, never mind ngempela. Hey.
Yeah, that's what ithambo leKentucky lo muntu le. Hey, uthi nje likhulu. It's ostrich size.
Okay, let me make it with inkukhu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noma inkomo. Ukubona ukuthi hey, I want a fat bull. Yabo, ngifuna inkomo enkulu. But muthi uyafika amathamba ayafana. Amathamba kakhulu. Yini ekhulayo kumuntu kanti? It's a flash.
It's the fat.
Okay. So, muye Jimini.
Ifutha. It's not.
Ifutha is fat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yini ekwenza ube isidudla?
It's fat.
Okay. So, njengoba ngangiyisidudla, I had fat.
You had a lot of fat
emzimbeni.
emzimbeni.
And
Now
then-
you still have fat, but it's
But I say
not.
funny njengaleya.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
But I do still get ama-effects omuntu o big bone.
On a fat.
Yeah, I sweat a lot, yabo. I get tired, yabo, because I think somehow, somewhere, I'm ngiba rich, wealthy. I think I will go back to being big. I just need to maintain.
Kuzokhula ithambo.
Phela vele
Uzokhula
unomzimba
ithambo.
omkhulu ke kushuthi.
Eh,
There are
actually-
people that are made like that.
Shoot manje njengoba ngingaka engishayekile.
For instance, mina nje ngimngaka.
Ngeke wena Londi ube
But isikhathi ngisa baby. I was a big baby. And then once I was like
Say it.
6.
yeah,
Ngaba mncane. And for
from there.
Till today.
till today.
Oh.
Eish,
Yabo?
that's sad.
Yabona ukuthi sonke sesikufakile-ke manje. Yabona ukuthi you're included now. Even Londi. Even Londi was,
So
I'm gonna catch you.
okay. I think let's sign out now.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, let me just correct this. Ingabi ngathi besukela sithi abantu are fat.
No, yes.
We're talking about obesity
Yeah.
being an issue because in my health issues as Anaya underlining,
Is that a disease? Sorry, is that disease or you allow yourself to be like that?
it's a bit of both.
Is it
Like-
curable?
It is curable to an extent, yeah.
Okay.
Obesity.
Yeah.
It's curable.
Okay. So it's a disease.
And even when you get sick, you go through surgeries. Like if I'm some people are bulimic, some people are anorexic, or like
There's this thing with the leg.
elephantitis.
I wanted the name is Zolo Kanjani, so write it down for me, please. How does it say it? No. I get you.
So I just wanted to address that elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Before.
Whoa.
Damn.
So yeah.
It's better than undressing it.
My favorite. So yeah, I'm glad though, ukuthi you cleared the air because at the end of the day, it's how you say into yabo. Sometimes you don't mean it, ngalendlela oyisho ngayo, and then u-enje ngalana, will take it kanjalo.
Guys,
Why you keep putting me?
Oh, wait.
Because you're the one who accused me of
But
calling
you
you something
accused
I
people
didn't.
nje. Anginami usungakhuzile. Anginami manje I'm trying to clear the air with you now.
Thank you, Kwanda. I've had people pull up to me or call me, but like,
See,
why
I'll
did you
try-
say that to Ange? I'm like, I didn't say that to Ange. Okay,
Are those guys or females?
both.
Oh.
Guys with crushes mostly.
Yeah, that's why I was going. With that. Bese bekulisela lokho nje bona.
That when
Yeah,
I
break our
neutral
equipment.
wrong lapho.
I would say into wrong. Yeah, so now because sometimes
Oh, dog.
I imagine because bazongidla nje.
Man, you defend and
Cha,
now,
bazongidla
yeah.
nje now, come on, how? When I thought you spend more time with them, so mina ngicela ukuthi yonke into mihamba la ngihambe ngi right nabo. So ukwanda ke simphinde nje simfune la, simfune nje la.
we're
Okay,
seeing
guys.
you.
Yeah, Wanda, can you plug what you're working on currently, or anything that you want to plug? Then we sign out. Like, tell people when to expect the clothing line and all that. Yeah. So,
Okay.
as eating Leandro, I've seen people on TV xa beyakunyanga kuthiwa kuvalelisa kubongwa and all that. So, I haven't been
Until
yet.
next time.
I haven't been to the moon as yet.
We moon. Okay,
We
so
should go interview Nyanga, yes.
I ain't get it, cause
Okay. Okay, never
Aye.
mind.
That's
Sorry, Makubane, abafuni.
uthola amandla akho kuwo again. Kanti we know you go to church,
Gorilla.
bro. You go to
Okay.
church, bro.
Okay, my bad.
So mina kahle guys ngikorile imalunda lunda ngenxa yemsebenzi yalo nje yabo. So I'm currently working on just being hired to a major project, Creatives Day. This fun company to a Farm 40, that one. So I'll be working on that currently. And then there's okay, you spoke about the clothing line. The clothing line, guys, it's basically I'm still trying to get the line from China to get me
Do you want Mami Lama China?
the clothing, like the actual t-shirts, because there's a person I've been talking to, Nas ban yang.
Ling. Oh.
But we've been communicating, yabo. So I'm still trying to fix that, and the mock-ups are there. I've been designing and all that so that I have people that pre-order. We do cater, but right now I do not want uti cause I want a t-shirt kwande kanje kanje. No, I want a clothing store. I want a store completely where you come and beg in different kind of collages, none. So that's my biggest plan right now, and my biggest one, kahle, is this management of the company ukuthi njengoba right now I'm dealing with 3 companies that I'm doing in marketing now. So all bonke labantu laba, it's a huge deal for us because abantu abahlukene abasifuna ngesikhathi esisodwa. So that's one thing that is very major for us right now. Would see how do we break ourselves into 3 and then sikwazi kodwa siphinde sisalele iGorilla Multimedia. So yeah, that's basically it. Besides taking pictures every day.
Can you also plug your socials so people can be updated on your projects?
Okay, my socials is Kwanda Lusiba. That is Facebook and Instagram. I also have Gorilla Multimedia, which is Facebook and Instagram.
We will link it right here.
Yeah, basically everything. My business is Gorilla Multimedia.
So, and I'm sure there is a plan to bring production to South Africa. You're just setting foot with the China thing.
Yeah.
Because as someone who's for job creation and seeing the youth unemployed, I'm sure the long-term plan. Okay, you're saying
No, it is.
Yeah.
Not because would mention
Like
we don't have time, yabo.
Yeah.
There is because I'm also trying to have a conversation with chief yangasekhaya to give us a land. There was you can believe Y Center, those all Y Centers, Love Life. Yeah, manje si file nana seven. So I wanna bring back that yabo ngibuyise, but eBay sort of like a factory in a way, so that we create more jobs for the youngins, and to just have. I know we've been getting foreign investors, but they really wanna invest, these people, in terms of doing good. Yeah, but they wanna invest in the right, because Mzimkulu last year we were being taught about robotics, how to operate all these machinery things now, how to even introduce it to schools. So that's one of the biggest projects I'm in. We at Civet College, where I'm at the Portcheston campus, I'm a pop-ups trying to learning funding robotics nan. So yeah, hopefully China will China us.
Yeah, gorilla strength. Yeah, born carrying a lot. And I
We
don't
be
know,
China.
is there anything you want to say?
I got nothing.
Okay, let's.
Cheers.
Yo.
You break the cup,
You pay it.
You pay.
we break your legs. We out.
And guys, my guess like how we are.
Yeah.
So hospitality kalo.
It's the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Shout out to Londi, guys. Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Oh, thank you. Woo! That's how we wrap it.
Ah, that was a dope one.
Thank you, guys. That was nice.